Well, happy Monday, everybody. First off, good morning, coffee clinks. I am upset. I have to have a little more of my peppermint mocha, even though I won't be able to watch Charlie Brown Christmas. Anyway, I'm just having a rant. I was going to cancel my live stream this morning. So, good morning. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had an amazing weekend. I was going to cancel my live stream because I have to take my mom to Tacoma for a doctor's appointment. Nothing serious, just a checkup. And oops, sorry, that made noise. I just couldn't let it slide and not talk about this. I am so flippin' angry right now. So many of us for years, many of us. In fact, what did I figure out this morning? I was doing a little research here before I got online. And so the particular, I am really upset. So Apple somehow has purchased the peanuts in some way, shape, or form. I don't know all the details, but I'm angry. Like, I'm really angry. I'm getting really good at beeping myself, by the way. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I'm just going to talk about this one because that's what's coming up now. So it debuted. Its initial broadcast took place on October 27th, 1966. So, I mean, do the math. What? 70, 80, 96, 16. So we're going on 54 years, right? No, wait, 60, 70, 80, 90, yeah, 70, 80, 90. In any case, over 50 years. And I'm bad at mathing. And I'm just so flippin' perturbed about this. So due to this happening, now I'm going to go back over to this. Okay, so it's the Great Apple contract. I'm reading from the Los Angeles Times from the 21st. It's an article, just to give them credit. Nardine Saad, I believe, was the author or the journalist. It's the Great Apple contract, Charlie Brown. Is, I believe, what's typed next. And it's the Peanuts gang and their annual holiday specials have left broadcast television for their new home, Apple TV Plus. Titles including A Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, of course, because that's what we're talking about, will stream exclusively on this platform rather than on ABC. And I think prior it was CBS, if I'm correct. And then it goes into this little thing. So they're kissing a little Apple ass here. But that doesn't mean the Peanuts fans will completely miss out on their traditional viewing of the beloved 1960s programs. Well, if you're not an Apple person, if you don't have an iPhone or an iPad, I believe is how it works, or pay for Apple TV, you're not going to be able to watch it this year. 1960s. We have been watching these specials for it's one of the first things I remember about Halloween and Christmas, or the first thing you think about is sitting down with the family and, like, depending on what time of year, like Christmas, I'm just so perturbed. I can't even explain it. So yeah, the Halloween special is already available on Apple TV Plus. But did you know that from what does it say? It's streaming for free. Not if you don't have Apple TV. Now you can take advantage of a free trial for 7 days. I suppose if you have enough email addresses, you could get a free trial every time they post or they do one of their free broadcasts of the Peanuts. I'm just so mad. I'm so super angry. And, in looking at the history of these shows, and I don't know if anyone's ever read some of the articles about Schultz. So I'm going to go over into Wikipedia here. As we know, it's on Wikipedia, so it's true. 1966 primetime animated television special debuted. Was the third Peanuts special that debuted. Of course, we've got Vince Guaraldi, who does the music, some of the theme songs. Initial broadcast took place on October 27th, 1966 on CBS, preempting My Three Sons. Ooh. The original sponsors were Coca-Cola, and they were also the original sponsor of A Charlie Brown Christmas and the Dolly Madison brand. Did anybody ever remember Dolly Madison? Wow, that's taking me back. I feel old. Happy birthday, by the way, too, to Mike. It is Mike's birthday today. He'll be 27 again. I won't say how many times he's been 27, but I love you and happy birthday. And thank you for putting up with all my craziness. It was nominated for a 1966 Emmy Award. You go into the history of these shows, and without the history even, I mean, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a staple. I mean, for many, many, many of us, I know I can't speak for the entire nation, but I can say in this time in particular, when everybody's dealing with the COVID blues and depression and what we have left of these holidays, now Apple takes it away from us. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. So pissed. I am not an Apple person. I might lose some fans. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I have 3 new subscribers on YouTube. So thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. It just makes my day. In any case, this is a little coffee talk rant. One thing I did want to do. So here, let me go back over to where I was. I want to see if I didn't read the entire article. I thought I would wait until I got on here. So it's all of the specials. Oh, I don't know if this will play the sound. Oh, I'm going to get all sentimental now. I don't know if I can legally show this. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah. Watch now on the Apple TV app. You know what I have to say about that? I won't say it. Apple. Anyway, that'll be that for that screen. Let's just get rid of that. So now that I got my rant out, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. I gotta get going here in a minute. I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm really excited. Hey, Trader Joe's people, if you ever see this, we need a Trader Joe's in Grace Harbor. Just saying. I think you would do great. Also, it's out of the way. I know you guys don't have a lot of stores, but we need one. So we're going to Tacoma today, and we are definitely making Trader Joe's one of our stops. Sweet, sweet caffeine. All right, so let's get rid of this deal here. I'm just going to be done soon. I was so angry, and I know I like to spread the sunshine, not the anger. But this just made me mad, and I want to know if you're watching this or if you tune in, please tell me that you're upset too. I know a lot of you are Apple fans, and that's all great and good. You actually get Apple TV free if you have an iPhone, but many of us don't, right? We tried iPhones once, and I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know. Do you put the toilet paper under or over? That's it. Not even close to the right analogy there, but it's a preference, and I like my LG. I liked my Motorola's for years, but I'm not an Apple I lost my train of thought. I don't like the platform itself. I don't know. That's all I have to say. I'm just really angry. I hope there are other people out there that are upset about it as well. I think it's unfair to take that away from us when we're all dealing with so much stress. And, there's people, I live in a town where, there are a lot of people who either don't have internet access, don't have the money for iPhones, whether it's an old one or a new one. I feel like they're taking a little piece of our history from us, our things that we look forward to. And now I have to apparently do a 7-day free trial and then cancel it to watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Ugh. Let's look at something happy. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about this. If you feel the same, shoot it in the comments. Please let me know. I'm just beyond. I'm beyond. I shouldn't even be talking about it. All right, let's get to the sunshine. And I mean literal sunshine. I am going to show you. This weekend was a weekend of sunsets and sunrises for me. Pardon me. And I'm going to close all this stuff. I'm going to do a little more. I'm going to write Apple a letter. Not that they give a shit, but still. I'm mad. What a terrible time to do that. Put it somewhere for free for everybody. Ugh. I am going to go over here, and none of these photos are edited yet, but we're going to spread some sunshine now that I whined. So here we go. Let me go up here really quick. So I got some pictures of the sunrise yesterday morning, and I was so glad I went out. These are not edited, but I'm going to pop them up anyway because I don't care. I was thinking about doing that. Like, I can just go through. Like, it's super taxing, time-consuming when you are a photographer. I'm not saying I'm a professional one, but there we go. There we go. So I went out. This one's really blurry. Well, anyway, I go out on these shoots or these sunset chases or these animal challenge adventures, and I end up with sometimes between 300 and 1,000 pictures. I took between the sunrise and the sunset yesterday. I have over 800 pictures. I did go through them to some degree, I think, and flipped them. But like, how cool is, look, I love this photo so much. I think I have a closer version of it. This is on the Chehalis River. This is where it goes back in here to the right into the flood surge plain. And it's one of my favorite places to go. This particular spot is just right in Causey. It's the big boat launch, which was quite a few cars there yesterday morning because I believe it's salmon season, salmon fishing. Got a little bird up there. I hate the wires. I have Lightroom for my photos, but I don't like to take things out, but I really hate wires in my photos. There we go. Another pretty sunrise seagull. So I'm just going to shoot through these super quick. This one's crooked. I haven't done anything with any of these. But, oh, there. I love, that's like the quintessential Grace Harbor. The fog coming up, smoke on the water. Ugh, out of key, but whatever. Every time I see that picture, I can't not sing that song in my head. So in any case, I'm going to share a little sunshine with you guys before I take off here for my drive. See here, I'm going through, I got like 8 of the same photo. Ooh, ding dong. Look at that sun peeking up. I realized, so I've never gone and watched, I've watched many sunsets. I've watched a moon set. I've taken many moon photos, but I've never gone and watched a sunrise. So Saturday was a first for me. And the seagulls. I'm obsessed with getting birds in sun landscape shots. I mean, look at all, I didn't even notice these seagulls down here, which you probably can't see if you're on a mobile device, but so stinking cool. So I'm just going to shoot through these. Oh, no, geez. This one, I don't know if you can see that. You can't in that one. It's a red-winged blackbird, and I was really hoping to pick up the little bit of red on his wings. There's my osprey nest. I have to take a picture every time I go there, so I've never gotten a picture with the sun rising over the osprey nest or in front of it. And that's where I did my osprey challenge, and I found my pair of osprey in Kazi. And I'm working on videos of that and my photos and videos that I got of them for my YouTube channel. I'm gearing a little more towards the birding stuff now. And that's every time I'm there, I have to take a picture of the empty osprey nest because it makes me weepy. I can't wait for spring. I named the birds. So we've got Sneaky Pete, because he was constantly, all of a sudden I'd look up and there he was, just about to, I wouldn't say dive bomb me, but he got pretty close a few times. So I moved back, obviously. Don't want to disturb the wildlife. So it's Sneaky Pete and Penelope is the pair. And then the baby I end up naming Periwinkle. And I should have pictures of those, but I'll do a whole episode on them. How about that? Maybe Wednesday, or I think I'm talking to Deb on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from her. So we'll see. I don't really have enough followers for her to really be concerned, I don't think. Another gorgeous. So now I'm back in this photo. The osprey nest is behind me, and over in this area here is where the Chehalis goes into the floodplain, which goes into Blue Slough and Preacher Slough. It's one of the trails I've talked about in the past. And boom. Okay. Good morning. If you're just tuning in, I had a rant about how pissed off I am at Apple for purchasing the Peanuts, and we can't watch it for free anymore. You can watch it later if you want to see me whining. So I'm just doing some pictures here. This was my sunset chase Saturday morning. I think I might have said yesterday. I haven't edited these. Obviously, I need to go through and get rid of some of these photos. But and the frost. Holy moly. My bird bath is frozen this morning, so I'm going to have to go out and put some warm water out there. Apparently, I heard we were going to have a mild winter. Maybe by mild, they meant really cold. But I will take the sun and the cold over the days and days and days of rain. Just saying. There's one. So I don't know if you can see in this photo. There. You can tell it's a red-winged blackbird. You can see the little bit of neon red and orange. And they're so pretty. And they have the prettiest song, which just I love. I got a really neat photo when I went to the pumpkin patch of the Red Wings, a group. It was a mixed flock. And these are on my way. I was going over to check out 28th Street Landing to see, because I think that's where I should go for sunrises too and sunsets. But I had to stop because there's this huge bird flying in front of me. I pulled over. He lands right on this post absolutely perfectly. I don't know what was wrong with my camera. It would not focus for some reason. But gosh, I love some of these shots, even though they're not the best. Look at just the sun coming up. Morning sun reflecting on this guy. He's so pretty. 1 foot. That's a sign of a bird being healthy if they perch on 1 foot, or rest, I guess, more so on 1 foot. If you have a pet bird and it's never on 1 foot, when it sleeps and stuff, sometimes that's a sign that they're not so healthy. Mine right now is, I wish you could see him, but I can't flip my camera at the moment. So I went nuts and took a ton of pictures. I did go through and delete some of these because they were so blurry, but I love their feathers. They have these wispy feathers on, and their neck is all bent in there. It's just, I love the herons. Well, I love all birds. I love all animals. I even love bugs, except when they touch me. So yeah, super cool morning of birds. And so this was right by the port. And these are the big old, I don't know what they call those. I mean, I would call it like pilings. They're all over the port there. Let's get through these. Actually, you know what I'll do is, yeah, these are just not quite clear enough for me. I mean, they're cool, but oh, that one's kind of cool too. Clearly, I'm constantly like doing different angles. That one's kind of cool. Looks like I'm spying on them, which I was. I did have someone not appreciate me being in that road at the time, but they didn't honk at me. This is a view of them through a rusty fence there. Anyway, so I thought I should probably share something that's a little more on the sunny side. Let's see. Now sunset last night. I'm going to move over to that here, because I've got some really cool sunset photos. Yes, I want to share the screen. This one. Go. Yeah, look at that. So yesterday I did I did the sunrise, or wait, was that yesterday? Yeah. Oh, that was yesterday, not Saturday. I did the sunrise and the sunset yesterday. And instead of going to 28th Street, because I had enough time to get all the way out, I went all the way out to Bowerman by the airport, and there's the beach right on the other side there. So we decided to try that spot, and I was extremely happy I did. Still, again, I haven't gone through and edited any of these, but I think a lot of them, other than maybe straightening them up, cropping a little, I don't think they need much editing, and I love it when that happens. You know, I use Lightroom for some of my photos, but when you don't have to do much, like this one needs to be tilted a little. But I think that was when I got stuck. Mike had helped me up. I have a bad knee, and I got stuck crouching down, kneeling on the sand. But, oh, tongueberries. That's a really blurry picture, but the other day when I was talking on my live feed, we were discussing tongueberries. There's the tongueberries that my aunt used to keep in a bowl. If my brother stuck his tongue out, they said he had to eat them. Just saying. So here's some of my, like, this is a ship out here, a cargo ship out on the way out on the water. And I think I managed, the line, it just looks fake to me. And an airplane taking off there at Bowerman. I did manage to catch that. Yeah, these are all tilted slightly to the right. Maybe my right leg's shorter than my left. Here we go. Yeah, I was just, I'm gonna make it the whole screen. I don't know if it's, which one is my, I love these shots. I love how it looks like, even though they're crooked, a mirage. I mean, that totally just, it looks like a mirage or like an oil platform or something, but it's not. It's a ship, and I think I have a picture of it somewhere. Oh, that was when I was standing on my head taking pictures. Oh, if you're just tuning in, I'm done with my rant. It just upset me so bad I had to talk about it. Seagull in the sunset. I don't know how many other really cool shots. There's one thing I realized. Oh, this is a boat. I didn't have my muck boots on, so Mike took my camera out and took some pictures from out farther in the muddy muck, because I didn't want to lose my $11 Walmart shoes I was wearing. I didn't have my Pumas on. Anyway, this is a boat, like a boat that sunk, and it's still out there on the beach, and I'd never seen it before. Here it is again. No, I want to go out now with my muck boots so I can actually see. It's like the hull of a boat, smaller boat, I'm assuming. I'll have to ask Mike about that. Happy birthday again, by the way. It's another one like that. Yeah, he got some good shots for me. Thank you. And back to my shots. I think they're coming up here. There's one in particular. See, this is really pretty. Oh, gosh. Oh, and then I had to turn and get a shot of the moon. I'll just go through these and then I'll end this because I have to get ready to leave. Ugh, it's tasty. There's a couple. Oh, I'll get to the ones with the birds here real quick. There's a seagull in the. What do you call that? I mean, it's not a sun ray in the sunset, the reflection. I don't know if there's a term for that. I'm gonna look that up. So I noticed this when I was going over the pictures, like how far in, even that little bit of little tiny puddles and water here reflects all the way in. And I wish I would have noticed that at the time, but I will next time. Because I would have incorporated that into the, there's a word I'm looking for, composition of the photo. There you go. The colors just astound me. Like, this is not edited. I'm not using a filter on my camera. My camera does have preset filters, like for sunset and dusk and dawn. And I don't use those. So this is just the natural colors. And I hate to change it, but the blue is just so beautiful, and the oranges, and then it goes back up to this greenish yellow blue up here, and just stinking gorgeous. Is that one of the ones? That's one of the ones I like to call the sizzle. Oh, it's almost touching. I think I got a couple sizzle photos. Random seagull. Yep, this is a sizzle right here. So I always imagine just hot sun sizzle when it touches the water, and bubbling, boiling water. God, I'm a nerd. Anyway, so I'll just shoot through these. Oh, another sizzle shot. Drip and sizzle is what I call it. So the sun drips into the water and it sizzles. Something else I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember, besides Apple. They're officially my new nemesis. Ooh, there's another good sizzle shot. It is so cold. I hope everybody's staying warm out there. But it is fall after all. I was trying to get, there's some really cool. Oh, I was trying to take a picture of a bird flying there, and I completely lost. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Yes, I had some fish on the side that I was paying them with for posing for me. I'm like, fly back out there. Mike and I were narrating the seagulls. He's like, here, wait, I'll fly back out. Is this better? Let's get back in that shot. There were a couple times it really seemed like they were. So I'll have to go back and pay them. Another nice sizzle. That's more of a dip sizzle. Okay, just a couple more shots. I'm going to go through here. I will be doing a video on YouTube that has all my straightened and edited shots. My favorites, not all of them, obviously. Where is, that's one with the heron going through. So freaking cool. But I've got a better, this is a shot that I love. Mike's like, oh, it's too bad it's all blurry. Well, it's not really blurry. It is, so you get this kind of effect, and I would love it if someone would, I'll research, if someone would explain it to me. Oh gosh, I gotta go. How this is like a mirage is basically, it's like a water mirage as opposed to like a desert mirage. You can even see little tiny birds back there, but this all turns into what it almost looks like a watercolor painting, which some people might bug them, but I find it absolutely amazing. There's another one. See all the little pilings and the buoy, and stinking cool, and that huge piece of driftwood tree or whatever there. This is one I was like, please, please, please. Boom. I mean, like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Another, just, it looks edible, like candy. I'm such a nerd. All right. I think there's one more. Oh, soap. There we go. Look at this guy. Just so perfectly posed there. Just gorgeous flat silhouette. Oh, tiny seagull in the background. Fiery sunset. Not only, I love how it's just a fiery sunset, blue water, and then the sunset reflecting the fire again in the sand. So cool. Uh-oh, it's breakfast time. My stomach's rumbling. All right, that's it. I didn't want to not do a live feed at all today. So I thought I'd get on and rant about how pissed off I am at Apple. And I'd like to say worse things, but I won't. Oh, I love this shot. Accidental. Little tiny bird out there in the distance. Anyway, all right. That's it. Nothing amazing to impress you with my knowledge about. I just wanted to rant. So everybody knows what I have to say to Apple. God, my nose itches. They can off, and I'm really upset about it. And if you feel the same, let me know. Obviously, if you're an Apple fan, I mean no negative comments about you. I just think it's unfair that now many people, I would like to research how many people have Apple iPhones or iPads in comparison to people that just use all the other ones that aren't Apple based. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I won't talk about Apple again. I might. That's a lie. I might in the future. If you take a look at this after the fact, thanks for watching. If you're watching now, thanks for watching. And wish us luck. We've got a long drive today. Get mom to the doctor. Happy birthday, Mike. And hope everyone has a great week. Happy Monday. Peace out. Flip side. All that fun stuff.